Hi everyone, it's Phylicia, and I'm going to show you guys how to make your own challah cover. Yay! Alright, so the first thing that you're going to need that you want to order on Amazon, or maybe you have it at home, is just a white bandana. You can also choose any color, but I like the white. It makes it a little bit easier, and you'll see why. Here's the link I used, but use whatever you want. And the second thing you're going to need is transfer paper. I also just ordered that on Amazon. You might have it at home. You might be able to get it at Michael's, whatever, but here is where I got it from Amazon. It was like $7, so that worked out. So the first thing that I did was I typed in to make my challah cover. I'm going to make it say Shabbat Shalom. So I started making just a regular document. I used Google Docs. You can use Word. You can use clip art, whatever you want to type in the word Shabbat. You don't have to do Hebrew, of course, but I decided to. And if you don't have the Hebrew keyboard like I didn't have, I just went on Wikipedia, typed in Hebrew letters, and I was copying and pasting it into the document, as you can see here, making it whatever size you wanted to. Because I'm using a white challah cover, I have a white background, and then when you're done, you're just going to print this out. So now that we've made the document and printed it out on this special transfer paper, here we are cutting it into individual pieces. That'll make it a lot easier, so I recommend doing it that way. And that's why we are using the white, because it's on white paper background. And we just typed up the word Shabbat Shalom, cutting out each piece. We also, so yeah, we're just cutting it out. You might need a grown-up for that one. And then we also have some little designs I just got from clip art that you can also put on your challah cover. So now that you have your white bandana out, you're going to first iron it so that it gets nice and smooth. You don't want any creases for when you're working on your challah cover. So that's what you're going to do first. The one thing I would suggest here is the iron that I used had some water in it for the steam setting. You probably should not use it. It still worked for us, but that is a-okay. So the next thing, we cut our pieces individually, as you saw. And if you buy the transfer paper, you're going to have to peel the backs off, just like so. And do it one piece by one. So you're going to lay that down where you want it to go on your challah cover. You're going to cover it with your piece of parchment paper. And then you are going to iron for about 10 to 12 seconds on the highest setting. You iron, iron, iron. Let it sit for a minute. Pull it off. And there you go. It is attached on. So that was our Shabbat. Next, we have the word Shalom. We're just going to repeat what we did in the last part. And again, you don't have to do it exactly this way. You can put it wherever you want. So you can just iron like so. Now the last thing we are going to iron on is our little clip arts we made, and we cut those out individually as well, but because they fit under that piece of parchment paper, we're going to do it together. So that's why you can see now why we did the white background. You can also use a little bit of a thicker bandana or order an actual challah cover if you want it to be even better, but this is just an inexpensive version. So the final thing that we did, and why I like the white, is because then your kids or you can decorate that challah cover however you want. You can draw. We drew some stars, and here is the finished product. We put Phylicia's challah cover. You can put your kid's name or your family. Put some designs and drew stars. Put the year 2020, so we never forget this very interesting year while we're eating our challah. And then here's some challah, testing it out. That looks great. So here we have it, your final challah cover. My sister helped me make this, so here she is modeling it for everyone. And I hope you have fun doing this.